Now from the Lone Star State in Houston, Texas, nighttime baseball from beautiful Minute Maid Park. Tonight, a matchup of teams at opposite ends of the division between the Seattle Mariners and the Houston Astros. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Lance McCullers is on the mound for Houston in this one. At the plate, Alex Bregman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Astros, the third baseman.
1-2.
Alex
Here it comes.
Bregman.
Shot on the ground is short. Freeman on the grass. And there's one gone to start the night. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Into the box, Danny Freeman. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. So one away here with the bases empty. And digging in to bat next, the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Play ball. He's out.
At the plate, Danny Freeman, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
Play ball.
Striding in for Houston.
The first baseman, Yuli Gurriel.
Ball four. Take the base. That's ball four. Three. Ball four. Take the base.
15-1 is the final. The Houston Astros led this game from the third inning on and never wavered.
4 hours and 33 minutes.
First open of the year.
Let's play ball. Three.
Here's George Springer. Past battles with Mike Lee. He's a .333 hitter.
George Springer.
A bouncer to the left side. Alberto fields it cleanly. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Danny Freeman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Danny
from the stretch.
Freeman.
This is pulled into right. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 326 sign in right. So now they'll have two men in scoring position following the two-out double.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Hanser Alberto, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. On its way, the 0-2. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Yeah, there's no question that this one got away from him. He was cruising, had him down 0-2 with 2 outs, and he's going to be pretty unhappy with that. You never want to give an offense new life in an inning.
Grounded weakly toward third. On to Altuve for the force out, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Danny Freeman. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time.
Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
Play ball.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Yuli Gurriel.
Here's a chopper up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the
Play ball. 3.
digging in, Danny Freeman. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
Freeman.
From the stretch. Line drive to center field. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first down.
Play ball.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Ready for another shot now, Eddie Rosario. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Gordon is there. The second for 1. On to Encarnacion, but it's too late to get them both.
Let's play ball.
Here's Jake Marisnick as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Marisnick.
The 2-2. Grounded to short. This could be 2. He's got it to Gordon for 1. On to first, and it won't be in time to end the inning as he just about did a somersault out there.
Heat base.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Danny Freeman. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. First pitch on its way. This is pulled into right. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Well, if he wants to hit for the cycle and get into history books, he's got the hardest 3 parts of it out of the way. Normally, this is the toughest leg to get, but he stands at 3rd and now only needs a single to make some history.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And there's the good curveball as he set down on.
Your attention, please.
Now in the box, Danny Freeman. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. From the stretch. And this ball swung out and hit to center field, and this should do it. He's got it, and the Astros run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over. 9-7, the final score in this ball game. The Stros jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back.
For the victorious Cincinnati Reds.
From Southeast Texas.
Play ball. Ball 4. Take the base.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Past battles with Matt Shoemaker. He's hitless in 6 tries. I'm set with the on the ground is short. This could be 2. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. Ready now, Danny Freeman is coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 5-2 game. Next up for the Stros, Alex Bregman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure. and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And that's out number one.
Let's play ball.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Danny Freeman. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth.
Freeman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's belted high and deep into right center. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And the lead will shrink to 1 as the run scores from second to make it 5-4 now. And he's back into second here safely. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. So striding in, Adam Duvall, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Slow little grounder outside. Bregman gloves it. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is a...
Your attention, please.
Into the box now, Danny Freeman. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Every game the pitcher gets the lineup card, he circles the guy that can't beat him. Well, obviously he didn't circle this guy. That's his third knock of the game, and he has been on fire lately.
Adam Duvall.
Runner goes for second. Right side, hit hard. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, D. Gordon. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Gordon.
Now the double steal is on here. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And they will get the lead runner at third. A daring attempt with no outs on the scoreboard, and it doesn't hit. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. The ground is short. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Now to the plate, Danny Freeman. He singled his last time up.
Danny Freeman.
He's set and the pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Booyah! Solo shot to right center, and this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Let's play ball. He's out.
A one-run game, 6-5 the final today. Houston jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
A newcomer to the big leagues is interviewed about a milestone moment in his young career.
Now from T-Mobile Park in Seattle, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Seattle Mariners. Mariners baseball comes your way next. Felix Hernandez will be on the mound for the series opener. Stepping into the box, Danny Freeman will swing it from the left side right here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
Play ball. Ball 4. Take your base.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
2-2-2.
And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2-2.
So 2 on.
The shortstop.
Now batting, Danny Freeman. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Line towards center field. Bader is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Digging in, Danny Freeman. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Danny Freeman.
Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And they are really hitting their stride now as this will cut into that deficit even further. And the run is in to score from third. It's now an 8-4 ball game.
Play ball.
Your attention, please.
Here's Matt Carpenter. He'll start us off in the 8th. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped up. Altavilla is under it near the mound. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Yadier Molina. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Play ball.
So last chance here, and stepping in, Danny Freeman. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Great job.
Outside of taking a ball in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that entire team, including that pitcher, with a late 2-out ribby knock.
And so frustrating from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You kind of get in trouble. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of some trouble. Make 1 bad pitch.
And now they've got him in a rundown. And he is out at second base. And, partner, that's going to do it for this one. 8-5 tonight. The Cardinals led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. MLB The Show has baseball.
Play ball.
Here's Jed Jerko now, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. A bouncer to the left side. Freeman has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Play ball.
Stepping up now, Danny Freeman. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Danny Freeman.
This is pulled into right. Martinez moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Play ball.
Coming to the plate now, Danny Freeman. Chance to cash in here, and don't be surprised if he does. Certainly known as one of the best clutch hitters in the sport today. First pitch coming from Wainwright. Line drive, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak.
Settling in now, Marcell Ozuna. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. He's on the ground is short. Could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. Here's Jed Jerko now. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Jumps off the page at me. Found that power chord, hit some huge homers for the
hit back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first down of the inning.
Well, if you're going to bobble the ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speed.
So coming to the plate, Harrison Bader. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances.
Bader.
Grounded to short. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Cards lead it 3-2. Coming to the plate now, Danny Freeman, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Liner toward right center. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 4-3 game.
Hey, that makes this one a lot more interesting here in the middle innings, Dero. After being down by 1, big base hit drives in 2.
Yeah, that could be a huge knock right there, Dan, especially the way the bullpens have been throwing. They've been nasty. There's a lot of fuel out there, a lot of fire. Doesn't bode well for the offense.
Number 9, second baseman,
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jose Martinez. 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far. Having game. A bouncer to the left side. Healy brings it in. And that's the second out.
Play ball. That's ball 4.
Striding into the box, Danny Freeman. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance.
Yeah, they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the impact.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field.
Oh, my! It's gone! Santa Maria!
A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Third home run for him on the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a late.
Your attention, please.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game. Hit on the ground out to short. Healy picks it up. Oh, what a play. Hats off to that one.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. Seattle rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Randall Delgado gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners.
From the home of the Mariners since 1999, we're coming to you from T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. We've got an AL Western Division showdown tonight between the Oakland A's and the Seattle Mariners. Mariners baseball starts right now. Mike Leake, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Into the box now, Danny Freeman. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one.
Freeman.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Booyah! So a solo shot here to left center field. 4th home run for him on the season as the Mariners take a 1-0 lead.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning. But he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot is the result.
Play ball. 3. 4-4. Take the base. 3.
Standing in, Danny Freeman, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that
Beat it out, beat it out, beat it out.
He didn't hit it.
And a base hit, so a very good at-bat there as the run is in to make it a 2-2 ball game.
You know, D-Row, there are certain hitters that just love to come up and clutch 2-out RBI situations, and this guy certainly is one of those guys.
Yeah, they're able to slow the moment down. It's not for everybody. This guy has ice water in his veins, consistently coming through in big spots. Nice job right there to tie this one up.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping in, Jose Lobaton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Danny Freeman. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that'll get through into center. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base now.
Yeah, great job right there. You squared up on that
came into
sucker.
today absolutely on fire, and nothing has changed. He looks seriously hitterish at the dish right now. That's his 3rd knock of the game.
Riding in once again, Jose Lobaton. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Runner's on his way to third.
Right here, stand up, pick it up.
The throw. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. So a good job there of taking third unannounced, but meanwhile the strikeout means 2 men are gone now. Malik Smith the next to hit. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. A bouncer up the middle. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
3.
And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the swing, and he pops him up. And this should get him out of it. Healy is there to make the catch. And a so striding forward now, Danny Freeman. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Striding in for Oakland, Chad Pinder. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. On the ground to first. Can this be 2? 1 there, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Play ball. Ball 4. Take the ball.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. The Oakland A's came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win.
Nationals, 3 runs, 11 hits, 1 error.
Now from the district of downtown Seattle, Matt Shoemaker is on the mound for game 2.
Play ball. That's ball 4. Three. Out. 4-4. Take the base. 3 out. 3 out.
Next up for the A's, Chris Herman.
Chris.
Back to the top of
The third baseman, number 1.
here's Robbie Gross.
Now batting.
That'll bring up the pop.
Leading off for Oakland, the first baseman.
Striding in, Danny Freeman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Good job. Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
Now the A's designated hitter, Chris Davis. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
And a glove flip for 1. The A's strand. Digging in now, Chris Herman. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And on the ground out to second. On to first, and the A's fail to cash in here.
Your attention, please.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Franklin Barreto. He set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle inning by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th.
Stepping in, Danny Freeman. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Lifted the other way to left center. Grossman will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Let's play ball.
Here's Chris Davis now. No hits to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down. So it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Ladies and gentlemen,
digging in the switch hitter, Danny Freeman. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Danny Freeman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. To the left side, but it's well foul. Blevins, the former New York Met, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league club.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
He's running. throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Now at the plate, Danny Freeman. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Freeman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. Liner toward right center, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the run is in to score from second.
That ball was hit real hard. Good
no
job.
mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Ready once again, Adam.
The left fielder, number 23, Adam.
15-9 at its conclusion. The A's posted 15 runs in this one. Jerry Blevins wins his 4th game out of the bullpen.
A player is challenged to raise the bar defensively.
Friday night baseball now.
Play ball. P3.
So stepping in, Danny Freeman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Freeman.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. Calhoun is there to put it away for route number 1.
Time for a look at the Angels on deep.
Digging in to try it again. Danny Freeman. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games. That's getting
second base.
So digging in now, Danny Freeman. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Line drive to left. And this is a fair ball heading out toward the 330 sign. The tag, and he is out at second.
Play ball.
Stepping into the box, Danny Freeman is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Danny Freeman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Play ball.
And now for the Angels, David Fletcher. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. Solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the
throw on to first will be in time to get him, and the Mariners have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Wow, they were banging on all cylinders from the leadoff man to the number 9 guy, the order. They absolutely cruised to a 7-run victory.
Final line score
if
tonight.
it were only
First
always
for the
that easy, right?
Seattle Mariners, 7 runs on 13 hits, no errors.
Saturday night baseball.
Let's play ball. He's out. He's safe.
Now at the plate, Danny Freeman, and he'll put his 9-game hitting streak on the line in this one.
The shortstop, Danny Freeman.
Pitch on the way. Line drive to left. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Second baseman, D. Gordon.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. So they can't get the strike him out, throw him out double play, as there's a runner in scoring position now following the punch out. Malik Smith the next to hit. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Malik Smith.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And the runner's breaking for third. Moore scoops it up. He'll go to the bag for 1. But 1's all they get as the run scores.
Play ball.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. His past history with Hyun-Jin Ryu. He's gone 2 for 5. The windup and the 0-1. Now that's popped up. Healy over to his left. But it's the shortstop that gets there. And that's the first out of the inning. So with 1 away, a couple of teams out of the AL West doing badly. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's 0 for 1 thus far. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Gonna be a tough play. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. In now, Danny Freeman. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Danny Freeman.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Here's the pitch. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in. And still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Let's play ball. He's out.
At the plate, Zach Kozart. His past history with Hyun-Jin Ryu. He's gone just 2 for 15. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To Gordon for 1. Relay to Encarnacion, and they turn the double play.
Play ball.
Ready now for L.A. Tommy La Stella. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
La Stella.
1-1-1.
Found out for short. Freeman over to his left. And there's out number 2.
Play ball.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
Digging in once again, Danny Freeman. He flew out in his last at-bat.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's going to be a base hit. So the possible tying run is aboard here to start the 7th.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Quick check on that tying run at first. A dive, but he's back. Freeman gets his lead at first, nobody out. Runner goes. A bouncer to the left side, and that's through for a hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tough, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Encarnacion.
Runners on the move for second. He loses him on ball 4. Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Domingo Santana, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Swing and a fly ball, and this should at least get home the tying run. The catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. He's safe at the plate. It's a big 2-out hit, and that ties the ball game.
Play ball. 3.
Stepping up to the plate, Danny Freeman. He singled his last time up.
Danny Freeman.
He's set. Here it comes. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball in that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that.
Now batting
and yank
the second baseman,
3.
Gordon.
4-4. Take the base.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Justin Bohr. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. On the ground to short. Could this be 2? To Gordon for 1. To Encarnacion, who's got it, and that retires the side. Your basic 6-4-3 will get him out of danger. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations.
Well, the skipper has to be pleased. They go on the road and win the first 2 of this 3-game series, playing for the sweep tomorrow.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Seattle Mariners came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Sam Tuivailala claims the win out of the pen, his first. Hunter Strickland records the save, his 19th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you, and good night.